Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Pablo Crow. Here we are back again. So we're gonna be having the ladies talk about Bolt today, which is gonna be very, very exciting. It's always good to have that feminine touch in business. I don't think any business is successful without it. So we're gonna have this once in a while. I think it's something that is needed in the space. And like always, remember, don't share your C phrase, protect your crypto. This is not financial advice, but Volt's the best, so whatever. Anyways, we're gonna get started like we always do, late and with music. And then we'll bring in the ladies that are gonna be joining us tonight. So let's go old school tonight and let's have a little bit of fun. And we'll go through the comments and see what's going on. Let's see what we got. Let's play. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it.
Yeah. Yeah. I got me some vote. 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 You should get you some vote. Fill up your bags, back up the truck, back up the boat. Fill up your bags, back up the truck, back up the boat. I got me some vote. It's time to go. It's time to take this vote around the globe. It's time to get that money, that's for sure. It's time we let them know, let them know. Yeah, now we're breaking out on the uptrend. Killing all the fun, it don't make sense. Headed to the moon, got them upset. Never looking back, we ain't done yet. Yeah, come on, kick it in, hold her count, going up now. And even if we dip, up, wow. Come on, kicking in, hold her count,
Going up now. Even if we dip,
it get eaten up. I got me some vote. I got me some
man, I
vote.
love that song.
I got me some vote. I got me some vote. You should get you some vote. Fill up your bags, back up the truck, back up the boat. Fill up your bags, back up the truck, back up the boat. I got me some vote. 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 You should get you some vote. Fill up your bags, back up the truck, back up the boat. Fill up your bags, back up the truck, back up the boat. I got me some vote.
All right.
Like they always say,
Not financial advice.
not financial advice. But you should get you some vote right quick. That's my move.
All right. Let's go. Let's get the party started. So we're gonna bring in our first lady, Ladybug. Everybody knows Ladybug. She's the one that's always running the girls' night out in the Volt lifestyle that we have here. So let's bring her on board and have her tell us a little bit about her story, how she get involved, why is she excited about Bolt, and what she sees in the near future. Let's bring up Ladybug. What's up, Ladybug? How you doing?
Hey Pablo, how you doing?
Fantastic. Oh, we got a few ladies tonight, so I'm excited. I'm excited to get to the bottom of your guys' brain tonight. So, you know what I mean?
Okay. Well, I got into Volt listening to Kingsley's video.
Okay.
It was a short video, but it was on point, and it hit where I needed because I was looking for a small gym, and then I of course again Googled and Believes, and I listened to Believes, and that's what got me in. And then again, when I came in, y'all were talking, and
Oh,
I just
Bleep.
got
Bleep's got
yeah,
you, huh? Well, a
yeah,
big shout
yeah.
out to Bleeps for getting this legend in our team. I'm excited. Keep going. Keep going.
So yeah, it was pretty cool, and I just have been, I've been in the chat ever since. That's where I'm at. I love it. I enjoy it.
What
So
is what has been your most favorite part in Volt?
the voice chat.
Voice chat. The voice
The
chat.
education, the knowledge that I get in there every day, like every day, and I love to learn stuff every day. So I love coming in there and getting different people's outlook on things, and just really learning. I love learning, so that's what's been really key for me
So
and
how
staying.
how how has the ladies' night been going on like I never listen because I know it's just for ladies. So how do you think that's going? You think that's going really good? Do you see a future with more ladies joining? What do you see there?
I do. I just say honestly, I'm not a camera person. If you didn't notice, but I really just did it for the ladies to have a voice because I know some of them are really shy, and but they have a lot to offer the vote community, and so I felt like it was important that we do something where they could start feeling comfortable in their own skin with their own voices to be able to come in and be an asset to the vote community.
Oh man, oh man. Well, can you see the other two ladies at the bottom? Can you see them? You can. Who do you want to bring up first? Who do you want to bring up first?
I don't.
Ladybug.
I
You don't.
know. Uh,
You don't see
I'm
them on the.
looking at
Are you on the screen? Are you on the
that.
stream? You're.
I'll say said the crypto Creole. The
All
Creole.
right,
The
we're gonna
Creole.
bring up Crypto Cleo, and we want to know what she's doing on Volt, how she get involved in crypto, and let's hear her out because I know very little about her, so I'm excited. I'm excited to know what's going on there. So first of all, let me
Crypto,
remove this comment.
Creole crypto queen.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
There you go, Cleo, Crypto Queen. Well,
Oh, good.
first of all, tell us how long you've been in crypto,
Oh
and
my
tell us
gosh. So,
go ahead.
okay. So, so my crypto story goes like this. Back in 20, it was like really late 2017. My husband was talking to some friends, and I'm an entrepreneur. My background is in real estate. I flip mobile homes on land. I flip houses. While I do have a real estate license, but my business is on the flipping side, on the investing side, right? But anyway, so he was talking to some friends about Bitcoin. And I had never heard nothing about it before, but what he calls it ear hustling. So I was ear hustling. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, I'm hearing them. I don't go to him and ask him no question about it. I just, took notes. It's like mental notes, like, okay, Bitcoin. And they were really excited about it. So I took it upon myself to then start researching myself. And I was like, okay. And then I kind of figured out, started with the Coinbase, crypto.com, and started investing in different coins as I learned about them. And then, literally about a year ago, and I looked at my portfolio, I was like, dang, without knowing nothing at all, and I still don't consider myself knowing much really, but we're not knowing nothing at all. I'm like, my investments done going up. So I said, all right, maybe it's about time you go ham on this shit. So I was like,
Go
all
ham,
right.
go ham. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So yeah, and then I was like, then I started like really tuning in, and should I even bought a couple of courses trying to learn about crypto, and I'm still learning. That's one of the things I love about the Vault community is because look, the stuff I was paying money for to buy, I'm getting that for free. I'm tuned in 24/7, you know. So basically, how I found out about Vault was I remember it was like a Yasha. I don't remember if it was Poshi Yasha, but I was on that call, and then this dude came on the voice chat, and then he was like da, 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 da. He talked about it's like, yeah, great this, great that, whatever. But and I don't talk that much about this other projects, but there's this other project I'm in. That's the only other project. I was like, okay, what this Negro talking about? So then because I'm in my learning mode now, and I'm like, okay, I wanna get one of those good ones. I done heard about the Shiba Run and all of that, and I want to get into like the one, as I'm going through this stage. So then I was like, okay, so then I was going through, and I didn't even know how to use Telegram. I had Telegram, but I had never used it. So I'm like, okay, how do I know who the hell was talking? And I don't know if I just, because he did like he said his name, but I was like, I don't know if I heard it right, but at the same time, I'm going through the chat, so thinking based on what I hear and what I'm seeing, and I figured it somehow it was Pablo. And then so I went on YouTube, because they didn't say how to find him or nothing, because it's not like he was there doing like what do you call it, shameless marketing, but
Yeah,
now I
yeah.
see now I'm here looking back, that's exactly what the hell he was doing, you know what I mean? He's like sneaking that in. but but so I just went, I went on YouTube, and then I ended up on his page, and then I saw about Bull. I was like, okay, and then I was like checking some other YouTube, the other YouTube I saw outside of him that talked about what was young from Young World, and then I was like, okay, all right, bet that I'm gonna get that, and then so I started off with 2 grand, and then I dived into the voice chat, and I mean, look, it's like a 24/7 reality show, y'all. Like the shit keeps you engaged. You will get addicted to it. It's like binge watching Vault VC chat 24/7, but it's only on a voice chat. So it's really kind of addicting. So anyway, so I'm like engaged. I'm like listening to this crazy motherfuckers talking all day, but they sticking mad game. They teaching you everything, So I got tuned in and I started buying more and more and more. And then in the belief, cause you got to remember, when I started, I kind of just like got in there, but I didn't know everything. I still don't know everything. I'm still learning so much. But as I'm learning, they teaching you game where you can take the same thing they teaching you, then you go and research the project that they teaching you about, and then you're like, man, this makes sense. And as it started making more and more sense to me, I'm like, that's it. I was like, yo, I told my husband, I say, yo, I'm a retire ass this year. This is it.
This is it.
And we both entrepreneurs.
This is
This
it.
is it. This is
This is
it.
both.
This is it. Yeah.
Oh, man.
So that's my story.
Oh wow, man, I love it. I love it. I love the most thing that so far I have heard is I go on the voice chat and the Telegram and I learn all kinds of shit. You know what I mean? That's all I do. This is the greatest thing ever, because free education is like, why not? Why not?
Yeah.
It's a bearish market. This is a perfect opportunity to learn on crypto. Gives you time to know what's going on. So when the real money kicks in, you're ready. You know what to do.
Yes. And that is so important because this is the thing. I knew, you're gonna come in crypto, and if you in here, your expectation is to make money. You want to get rich. Okay, let's get back down to it. You know what I mean? You want to get rich. But then it's like, well, what the hell are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do when it all comes? And how do you maneuver? And then you got Uncle Sam trying to get I call him the pimp. You got your pimp trying to collect half your damn money. So what you gonna do? So when you're in the chat, you learn so much.
I agree with you. So we're gonna bring in our next guest of the night, and everybody knows it on the voice chat because when she speaks, we all listen. So, I'm a big listener, and I love learning from certain individuals, and Miss Nyla is definitely one of them. So let's bring her on and let's hear her story. Hello, Miss Nyla. How you doing?
Hey, y'all. Hey, Pablo.
Hey,
Thank you
Nyla.
for having us.
What's
Hey, girls. What's up, ladies?
What's up?
What
What's
it
up,
do?
good
What it do?
We're just hanging out, it's just Sunday night,
Yeah.
fun night. It's all good. We got like 500 influencers that as soon as news come out, boom, it goes everywhere. You know what I mean? So
Hey, the way
we got
as it
time.
should.
We got time. This is what I call the family show. This is where we hang out, have
Right.
fun, learn a few things, and tell the world of our experiences and how we're gonna become a multi-millionaire in 2022.
I'm
So-
here for it. Let's go.
And a billionaire after.
That's
Hello,
right.
Hey.
That's right.
I'm just
So,
saying,
Ms. Nyla, you got the floor. Tell us how you got involved with crypto, and tell us how you
Okay.
got involved with Volt. Go ahead.
All right,
We'll mute
so
ourselves.
I got involved with crypto in 2017, and it starts out, of course, with Bitcoin. But I had heard about Bitcoin before I actually jumped in. It was just like, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. That sounds sketchy. I don't know about that. Then Coinbase came out, and Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin were like the only stable coins within the Coinbase sector. And so I jumped in Bitcoin, and Bitcoin at that moment was like $17.59 for me, $17.59 a coin. And I got in without knowing much about it, heard great things. Oh gosh, we were all ready about it. Start going up. I was happy as a lark, and then the shit dipped. And I was like, what the hell is going on right now? And so
Yep,
as a
yep,
newbie, as a newbie, not knowing much about this market, because let's keep in mind in crypto, there ain't no real education here. It's just a lot of, people taking opportunities, without really knowing what the hell we're doing. And so when I saw, the market dipping, I panicked, and I panicked so because my logic was I don't want to lose the rest of what I have. Not realizing, in that moment, hey, it's red by the dip. There was no knowledge about that in that time. Like, who really knew? Maybe the chosen elite few that understood how this coin was supposed to operate. So I fucked up. I fucked up real big, and I sold my bag, and I kind of like didn't really deal with crypto for a minute. Had a whole lot of family, life issues going on. But then something happened, like last year, January. I swear, Pablo, it hit me like a Mack truck. I was sitting in the living room. I knew that I wanted to become more financially literate, and I wanted to understand the stock market. And I thought me and my family, we were all going to jump in like double dutch and, kind of like just take this thing by the horns and grab a hold of our financial, future, not realizing we're about to go through all the windfalls that we had gone through. And nobody was like really taking, the ranks. They weren't really like pulling in and doing it. It was more like, I'll do it, but no action. And so as I'm sitting here like kind of waiting on people to make up their mind about what we're going to do, it just hit me. I'm telling you, a whole semi truck just knocked me the hell over, and it was like, get in, get in.
Whole semi truck, a whole semi truck.
Yes, a whole semi truck knocked me the hell over, and so it was like, I need to be doing this, and so that's what I did. I threw myself in this space. I started out with stocks and really tried to learn, there, and then I got back into dabbling in crypto, and then I dabbled into the meme space. So Doge was the first meme token, because I was buying blue chips initially. Doge was the first meme token that I bought, realizing this is how ignorant I was to it. Buying it after it already ran. Okay, I bought it at an all-time high. That was dumb as hell. Okay, so
yep, exciting times
dumb.
right there.
Hello,
Exciting times.
right?
Buy the top, sell at the bottom, guys. Buy the top, sell the bottom.
But hello, right? So I watched my money like dwindle right before my eyes on that one, because Doge been trading sideways between 17 and 22 cents for the last year and a half. Then we had Shiba. Now with Shiba, I really messed up. I messed up because I had no idea I missed the bull run by 6 days. Six damn days.
Damn.
I missed that bull run by 6 damn days. And I had no idea. I literally just found that out because I hadn't even been pressed to see, finding out when the bull run actually happened. Then I ended up getting into Saitama, right? And Saitama was kind of cool for a little bit. I saw the uptrend, and then it was all the fuckery that happened, and then poof, and I'm like, damn, here we go with that. And then I ended up getting into Project B, Shinobi, right? And with that particular project, we were all kind of hopeful. It seemed like it was promising. The supply was huge. It was appealing to a lot of retail investors, and we thought great things were going to happen with it. But the great things happened with them 78 damn wallets, and I'm not going to even digress on that one too much there. I'm going to just...
here we go.
There. Right, it's like, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. So, DJ Legend was in Shinobi, and he's very open about what happened with that particular project. They like tried to excommunicate him, and that was probably the best damn thing they could have ever done. But he and I were in communication and the Telegram DM because I wanted to know more about his Patreon at the time. And so when I was in the DM section,
DJ, big shout out to DJ.
DJ Legend,
DJ Land. We love you, man.
Yep.
We love you.
DJ Bullish.
Bullish. DJ.
Yeah.
Made a shit ton of money way before Bolt. Okay.
Man, you know what I'm saying?
DJ is the man.
I was trying to follow that hype, man. I'm like, when I grow up, I want to be like DJ. Yes. So
be like DJ, guys. Keep going.
Be like DJ, y'all. And so when I was in my DMs, I noticed his thumbnail changing the profile pic. and it was like a little boat Disney dog, right? I said, what the hell is he doing right now? So I went in and I started following and reading up about vote. And I'm like, oh, okay. They're very, very, very confident. So I went ahead and I changed my name because I didn't know if there was going to be any beef, being that the whole tension thing was still kind of raw from, his exit or his exile from, Shinobi. And I said, let me change my name because I don't want no drama. I just want to know how they actually flow, without any, prejudice. And so I went in and y'all was helpful like hell. And I'm like, oh, wow, sweet group. Okay. I went into the back chat and I was reading the back chat. I was thoroughly impressed because, a lot of folks had a lot of things to say about vote in the beginning, how you guys were going to rug pull, how we weren't going to make it past X, Y, and Z, how we were a shit token, and none of it even made sense. I wouldn't put my house on this and blah, blah, blah. And so I kept reading, and I ended up coming across a conversation between what looked like another Shinobi member who had gotten used to doxing and Votoshi. He was saying, well, I just want to know if Votoshi is gonna dox, And so Votoshi came up in the chat and he was like, I've been said from the jump that I was not gonna dox myself, And, he kind of went on and was like, listen, we'll like to have you here, but if me doxing is a deal breaker for you, then vote isn't a project for you. That
Pack
right
it
there
up.
spoke
Pack
volumes.
Pack it up.
Volumes to me.
Kick Romulus.
That right there,
Hey, yo,
was
Votoshi gangster.
the reason. That was the reason I purchased Vote. I purchased Vote on that reason alone. That, and I knew y'all had all this young Thundercat ass energy, and I was like, they all gonna be driving Lambos, and I want one too.
Did you say young ass Thundercat? Thundercat.
Young Thundercat. Yes,
Thundercats. She ain't lying.
Thundercat, I like that. All right, keep going.
I'm like, they all gonna be driving Lambos, and I want one, And so I threw in a bag, and I got me a nice size bag, and I've been holding ever since. I have not sold not even a fraction of my tokens. Why would I ever? I got it in the first week. Why would I ever sell any damn thing? Votoshi's mantra is vote to $1. Damn it, we get into a damn dollar. I don't care what the market looks like right now. The market is highly manipulated. It's highly manipulated right now. And I believe the market is doing what the hell it's doing to scare a lot of you people who don't understand what really happens in this space. They don't want everyone being wealthy. They don't want you to have your freedom. They don't want you to have financial liberations. They want you to sit here, still be them grunt workers. And listen, nothing against the people who work the Starbucks jobs, who work the McDonald's jobs, who work, even blue collar jobs, work at the post office and construction. Nothing against none of that shit. But when do you want to just start living without having to worry about how the hell Peter gonna pay Paul? When you gonna stop robbing Peter to pay Paul? You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
We want to live without reservation. Like my goal is, and I say this all the time, y'all know, I want to travel because the hell I want to. I want to get on a flight when I feel like getting on a damn flight. Not because I got a plan, I got to ask somebody if I could take time off, then wait for the approval, if they approve it. What the hell kind of shit is that? That's not living. I'm going to ask you to live my life. Permission, right? Because I'm helping you solve your damn problem. I'm going to ask for permission to live my life. Honestly, I feel like, and no diss, because I understand some of us, we have small businesses, and I don't mean, the small business owners in that sector. I'm talking about, corporations when you're working for, bigger institutions, if you will, where you have to like literally suck ass just to get a paycheck. Nobody got time for that. I want.
She said it. She said it. I didn't say it. She said it.
Man, like I make no apologies for saying it either. One thing I will do is I will keep it real and keep it raw, and so and I'm very unapologetic about the things that I say because I'm passionate and I mean what I say. It comes out of way, it is what it is. But if you know me, I'm genuine at heart. And so I don't have time to be asking for permission to breathe on this planet. I don't have time for that. with all the restrictions, all the things that we've been going through, especially with, you know, this Novid that's been going on. We just want to damn breathe without any kind of obstructions. Can you please get off me? I'm not going to ask another other person for time off. Fuck you and your time off. I'm going to take my time. How about that? You go solve your own problem. How about that? Because I assure you, you know, if you work for a doctor, and I'm going to tell you, this is the best illustration for me. You work for a doctor's office, right? You have the front desk, you have your back office, you have your billing department, you might have a phone bank, and then you have another sector that management, right? Okay, can you imagine a doctor that has to check in his own patient, run the insurance, make sure they're covered, go ahead, turn it over to the back office to prepare for the next patient, you know, clean it up, so forth and so on, in addition to answering all the other phone calls? They can't do it. They can't do it. So if you can't appreciate your employees that are helping you stay afloat and allowing you to live your life freely, then you need to just go ahead and do something different, boo-boo, because I'm not going to help you disrespect me. I am not going to damn help you.
Do something different, boo-boo. Do something different.
Something different. Do something different. Yeah. Take control, y'all. Take control of your life, and vote is where it's at.
I want to show off my hat because I know none of you have this cool hat. Look at that. Look at that cool hat. Look at the Park City. Look at the Park City.
I love it.
I love the Park City. All right, keep going. Keep going. So do you, you know, yeah, the Park City one is cool. I like that. I like the whole logo on the side. You see that?
It's dope. Man. Yeah.
So I just wanted to show that real quick. But no, Ms. Nyla, you're right. You know, you're right. At the end of the day, everybody has to decide how they want to live their life. You know, they have to decide.
Absolutely.
Because you can follow the 45-year plan if you want. I mean, you work, 45 years, retire old, and you can't get golfing because it hurts. You know what I mean?
Pablo, I got a story for that shit too. I got a story for that one too. My mother, a civil serviceman, right? Dedicated slave for about 30 years, right? And I said that right, dedicated slave for 30 years, just retired. And I walked her through, her retirement process because in my background, I'm knowledgeable about medical billing and, insurance and such. And so I'm helping her with certain things to choose. And I'm noticing her deferred comp plan. She's been working damn near 30 years and all she had to show for that shit in her deferred comp was $100,000. I said, excuse me? I said, I never want to retire. I never want to retire. I want my life to be, and lavish in the sense of me having, what I need. It doesn't mean that I want to be, to each his own, blinged out all the place. That's not necessarily my hype. I just want to be able to have the shit just because I want to have it. And if I need it, it's there. It's my resource to have used to do whatever the hell I want with it, But $100,000 for 30 years is so what in the world? Not that. Here's some funny shit. Funny shit is this. They taxed her. She wanted to cash out. Federal taxed her 20%. That means they took $23,000. But here's the catch. They will tax you 20% each time you withdraw. 20% y'all, if y'all don't know this.
That's a damn shame.
Every time you want to take out your money. But hold on, that ain't even the kicker there. State tax you 10% on top of what federal tax you.
Oh man!
So by the time they got through raping my mother, right? By the time they got through raping my mother, it was like, what do you do with this? So best believe when she cashed out, she definitely got her a bag of vote. I saw and make sure to that. Yeah. She was definitely getting vote, and especially when we ran our all-time high.
That just made me feel like who's tired of getting pimped?
Well, when are you going to make a decision for yourself? And here's and let me say this because we talk about this in the ladies night. We try to bring forth a little education in addition to awareness and try to relate to you. When you understand what Votoshi is doing, I have this thing that I say about Vote. Y'all don't understand. Vote right now, being that it's a meme token, it's dressed up like a meme token, but it's functioning like a blue chip. So although in the meme space, it will perform like a blue chip. Mark my words. I freaking guarantee it. I guarantee it because I already see it. I already see it happening in the future. Now, not only that, it's what we call, well, what I call, it's the Clark Gable right now, that has a Superman suit underneath. But why wouldn't Votoshi do that? Why wouldn't he do that? Why wouldn't he create a token or a coin, if you will, right? In its true identity, a coin that looks and appeals to people as a quote unquote shit token, because retail investors, that's what we buy, right? Big institutions, and they don't care about that. The big whales, they don't care about that. They don't care about it until it's making traction. You know what I mean? When the space starts moving, oh, okay, I'll pay attention now. But in its inception, they don't give a damn about that, but we do. So what a great way to allow the retail investors to come in, go ahead, position yourself, right? You secure your position, and now when this shit starts to perform in the manner in which it was intended, and now here come the big institutions, here come all the tier 1 exchanges, here come all the partnerships, here come the big mega whales. What is it gonna do, y'all? It's gonna push all the retail holders to the top, and that's where we sit in that sweet little gathering right there. Why wouldn't Votoshi do? That's the kind of person that he is. I mean,
Okay,
look at
Nyla,
it failed time. Yeah,
Nyla,
go
I
ahead,
gotta
honey.
interrupt
Go
you,
ahead.
baby. I gotta interrupt you.
Go ahead.
So, when you started talking about the retail investors, one of the things that we really well, I know I talk about is making sure you have more than one bag. I know I have several
Mm-hmm.
bags. We need to make
Mm-hmm.
sure that that you have several bags, whether it be the traveling bag, the kids, I mean, whatever you want to title them. You need to make
Absolutely.
sure that you are prepared for this run because it is going to happen. And
It
if you're
sure
not
But
is.
prepared, you are
tell them
going to
why.
miss
Tell
out.
Ladybug, tell them
Yeah.
why though they need to have several bags. Tell them why.
Man,
uh,
just gonna shut up and eat a sandwich. All right, are you guys okay with that? You,
Sorry for our
I'm just gonna
technical
be quiet. I'm gonna eat a
problems.
sandwich. You tell them, Ladybug.
Sorry,
Look,
Pablo. This is
be,
Pablo's show. My bad, my bad, my bad.
no, but
But
like seriously, I
I
got a
just felt
sandwich.
like
I literally got a sandwich. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the sandwich. I literally got a sandwich. I was serious. I was serious. I'm just learning. I'm learning because I'm seeing. I'm. I'm seeing the outside
that is
in.
so funny. But yeah, it's
No, no, keep
important
going.
Crypto
because
wallets
Keep
did the
keep
same
going.
thing.
it's important because of your future. It's important
Absolutely.
because of the analogy that we have, the apple tree.
Mm-hmm.
Building your apple tree up to where it's so full that when you take one apple off, it doesn't affect your tree. Uh, really just being financial freedom. That's what this is really all about, us being financially free
Absolutely.
to be able to do whatever we
Absolutely.
want to do whenever we want to do and to be able to give back to the community. That is one of the things
Mm-hmm.
that I know we talk about, giving back, because that's what Batoshi does. He gives, he gives of
Absolutely.
himself every day, all day long, 24/7. He doesn't miss a beat. So if we, as as the vote army, period, and then us as the ladies can come in and just make a serious impact on, I mean, all over the whole world, then that's what it's about. Build your bags.
Yeah.
Build your bags, guys.
Build your
Yeah,
bags.
for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's another reason, if I may add on to why you want to have multiple bags, because you really, and Ladybug touched on when she said the apple tree, you don't want to deplete your supply. Especially helping people. We all want to help those who are close to us that maybe are not in a position to do things for themselves right now. But I'm not willing to lose my supply to do that. You get what I'm saying? So I have bags reserved for family members and close friends of my family. Then I have multiple bags to the side for myself because as I take profits, I don't want to ruin my whole tree here. I don't want to ruin what I have going on. I still want there to be apples that will continue to grow, you know, and especially once we get listed on the tier 1 exchanges, like back to back to back to back, you know,
Speaking of tier
hey,
one,
that's a
why
great
don't you
way.
why don't you
Yeah.
ladies answer that question for bingo?
For bingo.
Answer the
With
question
with
for
with
bingo.
Binance, with Binance.
With
As,
finance,
go
or
ahead.
as Pablo would
Tell them
say,
how it
when
is.
them
Tell them
fingers
how it is.
bleed.
Go ahead.
As Pablo would say, when them fingers bleed, your fingers bleed. You know, Binance is for
Hey,
sure gonna happen.
my
You know,
answer
it's
is
for
when
sure gonna
patience,
happen.
when patience, when patience, when patience.
Right.
It'll come.
Oh
It
man,
will
this is
come
good.
when it comes.
Y'all
That's
It'll
it.
have to
But
come when
hey,
it
guys.
happens.
understand.
All
Hey,
you have
guys.
to
What
do
y'all
is
have to
hold the
understand.
line.
Wait,
Nyla,
Yeah,
hold on
hold your
one
bag.
Sandy.
second. One,
Hold your
one,
bag.
one second. Just one
Yeah.
second,
Come
y'all.
on.
Y'all,
Come on.
y'all,
Come on.
y'all have to understand.
Tell 'em,
We
tell
have
'em.
a dab that moves strategically. You know, y'all be on y'all impulsiveness right here. You just want to throw shit out there. You can't just throw shit out there and hope you catch something. This man is
Right.
moving strategically, okay? You
Mhm,
have to think
mhm.
about how the people operate, how the mind thinks, okay? All right? You give them all at once. They don't even know how to manage it. They don't know what the hell to do with it. So you know what people doing? They don't know what to do with shit. You give them a bunch of shit, they waste it. So you throw up
Right.
that he already knows. People they gonna see the big numbers rise on their wallet. What they gonna do? They gonna cash the hell out because they gonna be scared because they don't know patience. Wealth take
Mm-hmm.
patience. Nothing that's worth it is built overnight. Overnight
Hello.
success, that's a myth. That is a myth. There ain't no such thing. You just hear about it after the hooray and hurrah is all is all done. But it takes work. Kotoshi is back there
Absolutely.
working on the background, and he knows when to release what because you know what he knows. He understands how people mind operates. He understands the
Damn.
minute he put that shit out, motherfuckers are gonna go out there. They're gonna throw in their bag. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
They never
damn.
seen that kind of money in their life before. Now they're gonna be afraid. They're gonna wake up the next day. Forget about you in crypto shit, volatile as fuck. They're
He's
gonna
good.
forget about that. But they're gonna wake up the next day. Oh shit, it's down this. I better go more the hell out. Whatever. Like whatever. Like, but he understands this. This is a person like you can see how he operates. He
Mm-hmm.
understands this thing on so many levels, from the technical side, business side, marketing, all that stuff. And then he also
Mm-hmm.
understands your mind. He knows how you're gonna react and how you're gonna act. So that's why he rolls stuff out
Yep.
as he does it. You know why? Because at the end of the day, this is crypto, but it's like he's running like a damn business, still a damn business. And it needs
Mhm,
to be ran as
mhm.
such. Why he got 75 buses going all over New York? Same fucking reason why McDonald got that sign all over your kids' faces. You know,
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
the same reason. So
man, these
y'all need to understand that. Understand that.
Jesus.
And then if you
I'm
look at how
scared.
he moves,
I'm scared.
you look at how he now you know your bag's secure. Look, not financial advice, but look, I'm just saying. You look at
Hey,
everything and how he moves,
Pablo.
you know you're
What's
good.
up? What's up?
Hey,
That's
Pablo.
why Ibasa patience is key.
Do you have a question for us, Pablo?
Man, I'm
You
just
have a
blown away
question for us?
because like guys in crypto, supposedly guys, they complain and they bitch and they moan and they say when this, sir, my wallet is down 10%, sir. What are you gonna do about it, sir? And then we got three ladies here basically telling those investors just shut up, hold your
Shut the
bag,
fuck
and be
up.
a
Hold your
man.
bag. Exactly. Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like,
Hold the line.
I'm just blown away. But I
Hold the
do want to
damn
talk
line.
about the tweet though, and I want your ladies' opinion on this because I've been waiting for an influencer to talk about it, and nobody has talked about it, and it's a big deal. So we've been staring at this damn cat, right? We've been staring at this damn cat. Boltoshi dropped this tweet, and it says that is the bolted question: to be or not to be. What do you think that means? What do you ladies think that means? To
You know
be
what?
or not to be?
Let me address. Well, I was talking in the chat earlier, and I feel like that the coin. I feel like that this is a company, that it's a brand, and that we are holding shares in the company. I
Mm-hmm.
believe that it is just that big, whether people see it yet or not, and that we're I mean it's just the opportunity of a lifetime, and that yeah, I mean we've got something huge here to be or not to be. What we can be all that Batoshi wants us to be because his vision is way bigger than any of us ever even thought. So I mean that's just my input to my
Mhm. All right. What about you, Ladybug? What do you think to be or not to be means? What do you think it means?
You mean Nyla?
That was
Yeah.
Ladybug
Nyla.
already. Yeah. Oh, me. Well, I look at it like this. I've been saying for a minute since the migration. That when it was announced that we were going to lose 9 zeros, the first thing that came to my mind was crypto.com. And I smiled and I knew this migration
Mhm.
was going to be successful.
Mhm.
I knew it was going to be, without any proof, I knew it was going to be successful. But you have to look at where we started and where we are. We started with the sextillion supply, y'all. We had 16 damn zeros, okay? 16 zeros behind the decimal point. When we migrated, and we had 6, okay? Now, when you look at why that had to happen, you can only think because of what's lined up to take place. Nobody cares about a meme token with a large supply like that. It's not going to move nowhere no time soon. Sorry. Like, I know this shit sounds good, but they giving it to you raw with no Vaseline. You need to remove yourself from that situation. Okay? Votoshi doing what he did with this project and migrating, bringing us to a more attractive supply, makes us more appealing to the masses and makes us more functionable, yet again, as a blue chip and not a meme token. You see what I'm saying? The meme is what got you in, okay?
Mhm.
Now, the
Mhm.
blue chip is what's going to carry you. And
Takes
that's
care
how
of you.
that's going to happen.
Mhm.
Exactly. The blue chip is going to carry you. So there's going to be a whole lot of things rolled up. And
Mhm.
I am in agreement with,
Mhm.
what Votoshi does.
Tell him.
I love it
Tell him.
because he has
Tell him.
not disappointed.
These damn
Like,
peasants. Tell them all.
where has he failed? Where has he? I don't give a damn if Votoshi was
Never.
a little blue man walking around with a little imp. I don't give a damn. Okay? He has not failed on shit he said he was going to do. Okay? So I sleep well at night, regardless how damn bloody this market is. I'm not looking at no other crypto projects. I'm cool. I got all my bags of vote. I'm holding the line. We're going to lose all the zeros, and those who hold going to be well off for it. Now, either you will or you won't. To be or not to be. Shit, that's the question.
Well,
Let's go. Let's
well,
go.
well.
Well, so like, my thought about it was, so I initially had two thoughts, and then after Nyla spoke, then he gave me a third thought. But the
Oh
first two
man,
thought
three
the
thoughts.
first two
Nope.
thought I thought about was Bitcoin and Binance.
Mm-hmm.
Because we supposed to be like he said, look, nothing less than $1. He's gonna make the dollar great again, and we're gonna be up
Uh-oh.
there with Bitcoin. Pablo, you say this in the chat all the time. Bitcoin, Ethereum, vaults. You know what I'm saying?
Man, y'all better pay
So,
attention, okay?
first thing
Listen.
I'm thinking about to be or not to be, Bitcoin, we're gonna like Bitcoin. I don't know, but it's gonna be somewhere up there with it. That's my first thought. The second thought, Binance, we've been talking about being on Binance. Like I believe we're already in there based on what I hear on the chat all the time. I believe we're already in. So Binance or not
Oh,
Binance,
hell
but
yeah.
look, I think we're already up in
Mm-hmm.
there. So I think the second part of my investigative mind says, you know what? I'm thinking Binance. The third part was when Nyla started talking about the blue chip. I was like, damn, we do talk about being a blue chip all the
Hey.
time.
Mm,
Yeah. Look,
mm.
so I say to that to be, to be on all front. We're gonna beat
To be
Bitcoin.
everywhere we
We're
need
gonna
to
be
be.
on Binance, and we are a blue chip. I say 3 on
Mm-hmm.
all fronts. How about that?
Wow.
Pablo is turning this sandwich up, yeah.
Yeah, let's turn that damn
Look, all I can say is, all I can say is,
From the taco
I
truck.
can't wait. I can't wait for the comments on the video. This fucker's eating a sandwich. Oh, he's the live stream. Look, I'm already free. I do what I want. You know what I mean?
Hey,
When you're
be
free,
free, brother.
you do whatever. I can eat a sandwich. I don't depend on YouTube to feed me. You know what I mean? I feed my damn self. I got a sandwich.
Hey.
And it's okay.
You know what I mean?
Let's go, Pablo. Let's go.
Hey, look. Hey, he's got a sandwich and he's vote. Got a sandwich and he's vote. Got a sandwich and he's vote. He's vote. He's vote.
Oh man, and I believe I'm with you, ladies. I believe that it means Binance, to Binance or not to Binance. That's what I believe it means, and the reason why is because I've been following certain exchanges, okay, and I've been following Global Mex the most, okay. They are the most bullish exchange on Volt right now, and they keep buying the dip. You know, they're in the top 50 holders right now, in the top 50. So that's the Global Mex is an exchange that trades billions of dollars daily. Okay, so it's already a big exchange. So the other exchanges are watching this and they're like, oh, hell no, we're not going to let this Mex Global get all the damn supply. Right. So, you know, and Binance has been late a lot. You know, they come late. And they're tired of that shit. So to Binance or not to Binance, that's what I think it means. And Boltoshi just chilling. You see on the picture, you got him drinking coffee. That's Boltoshi, right? That's Boltoshi. He's got his coffee, his newspaper. He's signing some contracts. Some weird shit's going on. And then you got freaking Bingo over there asking us when Binance. Fucking Bingo.
Oh goodness gracious! Man.
Oh man,
crazy.
So it's
you know, I got something to say. You know, listen, people, y'all really do have to learn that you have to wait. But here's the thing: you just don't wait. While you waiting, you know what you invested in and what your money can potentially turn into, what kind of wealth and freedom it's gonna give you. Start planning that shit. Be like while you wait, like don't just sit there and wait for it to come. Don't just sit and wait for it. Like you have to be planning that now, and that determines actually how blessed you're gonna actually be. Because listen, that's why people who like come into lottery money all the time, they lose it. So what you're supposed to be doing right now is work in the wait by planning. Like literally strategically planning your life thereafter. I mean, what the hell are you gonna do? You know, because first of all, if you believe it's already here, because like for me, I'll be honest, look, I believe that shit's already here. Even before I see it in the physical, I'm already a fucking billionaire in my mind. Listen, I'm operating and planning as if the money is already here, the wealth is already here, everything's already here. I'm not waiting for it to come and then I believe it and then I plan, because I'm gonna be ready to strike when when he gets here. The moves I want to make, the changes I want to make in life, the difference I want to make in my family, I'm gonna be ready to go. So y'all need to work in the wait instead of waiting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people wait for shit to happen, and some people make shit happen and wait. You know what I'm saying? Some people wait for shit to happen, and some people make shit happen and wait. Y'all gotta get that. You gotta make it happen now, and then you wait for it to come, and then you learn and get all this education to know how to move about it. That's gonna work the best for you for your financial situation. You understand? Like y'all need to get that to your head.
Oh man. I might buy more Volt today just because of that speech right there. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, what do you got to lose? You have a damn day job. You have a damn day job. Your Social Security's gonna suck. Your freaking 401k sucks. You know, your boss is rude. You can't even be late 1 minute. Like, what do you got to lose? This is what you got to do. You got to find a token that makes sense. Okay, look all over the damn crypto space. Nothing else makes sense besides Volt. Nothing else makes sense besides Volt. So why do you continue to fight it when you got
Exactly.
women telling you, "Hey, get you some Volt"? Women are telling you at this point, "God damn, a slap in the damn head." You know what I mean? So the two words of today: Bolty soft and Bolty change. All right, go. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Who's
Whoa,
first? Who's first?
Ladybug.
Y'all was throwing me out there.
I honestly thought Ladybug
Y'all ain't
was
got
gonna
nothing
take
to
it
say all
anyway.
of
Go
a
ahead.
sudden. This is impressive. Let's see.
Hey, win tomato, sir. Win tomato. Right now.
So funny.
It's funny, but the only thought I had last when Power was on last night is I was thinking of the blockchain, our own blockchain, but I think it's an all-in-one exchange of some sort. That's about as far as I'll go on there because I really don't know.
Okay. So what about Bolty soft? What do you think of Bolty soft? What does that what does that tell you in your head when you read it?
Sounds
It's
like software.
your own. Well, if you see Microsoft and they have their own software and they have their own platform and their own products, basically, that's what that sounds like to me. Us having our own platform with our own products of different range of things to offer. And I know they were talking about the burns and being able to help the different other meme coins and SHIB, for example, and stuff like that. So it's a lot. It's kind of overwhelming to
Yeah.
me. So
And based on the description Voltoshi gave in the Telegram, it makes me think of, because he says, this is what he said. Let me pull it up real quick. He
Go ahead.
says one of them is aimed at becoming your one-stop shop for everything related to DeFi crypto. It makes me think like it's like the freaking Amazon of like the regular world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it
yeah.
makes me think big. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to go nowhere else. You know what I mean? Like he got a monopoly on that shit. You know?
That's exactly what. I mean, shut up. Yep. Let me. I don't want to speak ahead of myself, but y'all know.
But
I be
but
listen. For those that hear me, I
excited.
be like having these gut instincts. I'm like, I promise, Votoshi is not in my ear. I ain't never had a conversation with Votoshi, but I swear sometimes I feel like I know where the hell Vote going, and I just roll with my gut. I just trust my gut. So Volt is going to be the future of so much. Oh my gosh, you guys don't even understand. I keep saying, sure, we're dressed up like a meme token, but pay attention. We are going to function like a blue chip. And you got to ask yourself, do some due diligence to find out, what does that mean? What does it mean?
Mhm.
You know?
I mean,
So
he's
yeah.
creating it. He's creating it to where he says all the Inus will basically need us. They're gonna need votes.
Yeah,
All,
I feel
All
like
of
all,
Vote
them.
is going to be
Like,
the
all them
hub.
fuckers. All of them.
wait.
Mhm.
And that
Vote
takes
is
you
going
back
to
to the
perform like a
burns. Let's talk
hub.
about the burns. Let's
Mhm.
talk about the burns. That take you back to the burns. What happens with everybody needs you in the way of tokenomics is? Like, come on. Come
Well, let's take a look
on.
at our partnerships lately. Who we've been partnering up with, other projects that have been partnering with us that might seem, oh, well, that's kind of different. Yeah, there's something going on. Volt is going to perform and act as a hub for a lot of this crypto space. Okay.
Right.
In case you guys didn't know, I'm putting the public service announcement out there that Votoshi is a motherfucking genius. Okay.
I love it. I love it. No, you ladies are very right. So now, do you guys want to hear the story behind these two names? Something that nobody else knows.
Do tell.
All you guys can hear all about the names, but you never know how it came about. So today on the Pablo Crow channel, you will know the story behind Bolty Soft and Bolty Chain. So stay tuned for the second show coming up in like 4 hours. I'm just fucking with you guys. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Wow, okay.
I'm kidding. I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
please.
No.
There
First
you
of
go
all,
with your cliffhanger.
we got to give credit what credit is due. Okay, the man behind the whole thing. You all know who he is, Mr. Roy. Okay, he's our Hispanic leader. You know, we all know he's a public speaker, multimillionaire, top crypto, top stocks trader, young guy. Harbor at 15. Harbor at 15. So you're talking about a very intelligent individual, Mr. Roy, right? He came to Boltoshi because Mr. Roy got connections with top athletes in the world. Okay, we're talking like real athletes, like the ones that you say the name, even the ladies know who he is. Okay, that's the type of athletes that I'm talking about. And one of these athletes asked Roy, well, if you had something physical, something that I can show the world, that I can pull out my phone and say, check this out, guys, check this out. If you can create that, I will put it on a Gatorade commercial. I will put it everywhere in the world commercial. I will promote it. I will talk about it. I will do whatever. This was from a pro athlete. And
Nice.
and Roy reached out to Mr. Boltoshi and told him the story. And Mr. Boltoshi's like, all right, let me see what I can do, sir. Check DM in about 30 days. That's what he said. Check DM. So all of a sudden, Power calls me. Bro, we got to get together. Private chat right away, sir. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? I just woke up. This is like 12 in the afternoon. Let me drink some coffee, sir. Let me drink some coffee. Right? So we went into a private room with Boltoshi. Now, remember, Boltoshi never talks. So the rest of us were talking on the VC. There was 4 of us, 3 of us plus Boltoshi. And Boltoshi was typing in the chat, right? And we were trying to figure out a name that would be different. There wouldn't be like let's say an exchange, a network, or a swap, or a blockchain, or something that's so common. We wanted to create something that would stand out. That when we say Microsoft, you're talking like, oh shit, that's huge, right? That's huge. So we're like, all right. So we came with the name Soft, right? And then Bolty actually has a meaning. So we're like, well, it's bolted, Microsoft, blue. How can we make this work? And we came with Bolty Soft, And then we're like, well, what if we have, a swap or an exchange or something? Well, what if we call it Bolty Change? You know what I mean? And we sat in this room for probably about, I don't know, a day, 2 days, 3 days, trying to come up with a plan on what to call it. How can we make something to become brandable? Something that everybody and their dog and their grandma and their cousin is going to be talking about. And this is what we came up with. And as you can tell, I'm the last one to talk about it today. It's been all over social media already. So that's good. That's because that tells you that putting a bunch of great minds in one room and talking about it for days, you can come up with some really, really good stuff. And Boltoshi was like, all right, give me a checklist of everything you want in crypto. Everything. Give me a list.
Wow.
And, I've been in crypto.
Wow.
Power's been in crypto for years. You're talking to Roy that trades daily, $100,000 plus every day. You're talking to people with really good experience on top of Boltoshi's great mind. And you put us all together. Ozzy was there too. You guys know Ozzy's no joke. So we're in there and we came up, well, what if we just create a one-stop shop and do what nobody else has done before? And those that have tried have failed. Well, Boltoshi doesn't know how to fail.
Hello.
And we said, Boltoshi, can you make this happen? He's like, it's already started, brother. It's already started. So it won't be long before you guys have a full commercial talking about this.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
I love it.
You're gonna have
That's amazing.
You're gonna have a professionally made video to sponsor what all this is. Okay.
Wonderful.
So what
And
you're
we're
telling me is, so what you're telling me is, what you're telling us is, you guys, basically speaking for us as the community, came up with what the utilities and vault should be, and say this is what we want. Votoshi, our developer, and he said, "Okay, this is what you shall get." That's what you're telling me.
That's exactly how it went down.
That's freaking amazing. That is
We're not
amazing.
surprised. Votoshi always delivers. You
Yes.
know, like that's
So-
just what he does.
So he's like, I thought you guys called me in the room to give me a challenge. That's what he said. You know? Oh my God. So,
Love it.
and this is gonna be our catchphrase, okay? So this is the first time everybody's gonna hear it. Some of you guys already heard it in the voice chat, but nowhere else. And this is what our preview or commercial or whatever you want to call it is gonna say. It's gonna say, hold up, man, I got a bunch of notes. It's gonna say, Bolty change power by Bolty Soft.
Wow.
Okay.
I like
Okay.
that.
I like that too.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
I like
Wow.
that a lot.
that's pretty freaking cool.
Say that again, Pablo. Say that again.
All right, All right, you ready? Bolty change powered by Bolty Soft.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yeah.
For sure. For
It's
sure.
gonna be very catchy. It's gonna be very, very catchy.
Very.
You know.
Okay, so
When
I have this
everybody-
one question.
Mhm.
I have this one. I mean, it's not really a question because the whole thing is, well, who is Votoshi, right? Who is Votoshi? Now, you know, I don't know. Maybe part of my power to the womanness movement self. I'm like, I don't know the way Votoshi move. I know we be like he, but I'm like, what if Votoshi is a Votoshi?
Oh, well. Tell you what, he is definitely a dude because he told me I gotta take my pregnant wife to the doctor. I'll be back. You know?
Okay, all right,
So
okay.
all I
But
know,
I
all
would
I
say
know,
that if I was trying to throw you off too, though.
Yeah.
very, very, very true. Very, very true. Very true. You know, I mean, he likes Dragon Ball too much to be a chick. You know,
Okay, all right.
like
I'll
he's
take
too
your
much.
word for it.
He's too much into anime
Yeah.
to be a girl. You know, but there's a lot of girls that like anime. So I don't know. You're right. We don't know.
I'm
We don't know.
saying, you know, look, in my fantasy, Votoshi is like this powerful chick that's just like, yeah, you know, yeah, they think he's a he, but she's like, you know, look, that's what we gonna let him think. Or if he is a he, but he's got that powerful chick behind him, that's like, okay, babe, this how you gotta move. You know what I'm saying? This how you gotta do that. Like he comes to her for advice real quick. It's like, you know, what do you think about this? It's like, okay, this it. And then the community goes crazy and we love it, you know, because she behind it.
I mean, either way, for me, I don't give a damn. I don't care.
I don't give a
Just
damn
keep
either,
coming
honestly.
through. Yeah,
don't
just
give a
keep
damn,
coming
but
through.
that's
That's
just
all I
in
care about.
That's just in my little powerful fantasy power woman world.
Right. I don't care, Votoshi. I don't give a damn what you look like.
Look at shit.
We
I
love
need to
you.
put this video on World Star. Yeah, they're gonna talk shit on me. Oh, we lost Ladybug.
She'll come back.
Listen, Votoshi, I'm okay if you're a man. I love it. You know, of course, you're either way. But I fantasize about you being a woman, though.
Hey, you never know. You never know. You know? That would be so crazy that one day
That shit
That-
crazy.
Voltoshi comes out and says, I am the one. You know what I mean?
That's
There she
super
is.
funny.
She's back.
That's hilarious.
She's back. No, that's funny, but I'm with you on that. So yeah, we came together. We put this whole all these names together, and we put a checklist for Boltoshi of the stuff that we wanted. And he's gonna make it so you can have it everywhere you go, everywhere you go, everywhere.
Yeah.
It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting.
I
So
love it. I love it.
when
I'm juiced.
Hey,
when people,
Pablo,
what's up? What's up? What
can
you
I
got?
add something? This is extra, but
Oh
we
man,
were
no.
talking about we were talking about Big Cat, I think earlier today or whatever it was yesterday, and it would really be nice if we could watch that fight in the metaverse.
Ooh.
Oh,
It'd
you
be
ready? You ready to
really,
go in
really
there? Huh?
nice.
You ready to go in the metaverse, huh?
Oh yes, I've been ready.
believe I believe it's gonna get released next week, from my understandings. I mean, I could be off a little bit, but I believe it's gonna be available for the public next week. So
Nice.
make sure you get your goggles, get your so you can feel like you're alive, inside the metaverse. It's more exciting. You're gonna love it.
Nice.
You better bring in that poker face because we're gonna be playing poker in there. I'll
Oh
take your.
yes.
I'll be
I
like,
don't know, Pablo. You're gonna have to run for your money. I used to play the no limit all the time. Now I don't need a little
oh
bit of
man,
practice, and then I'm back in there now.
oh I like it. I like it. I like it. Fearless women. I love it. You know. Look at J Bolt. Jeets need to stop being emotional. I
Stop
like that
cheating,
guy, man.
cheaters.
Yep. Come on, man.
I mean,
Come on.
honestly, it's your loss. It's your loss if you do, G. Like when you see what's gonna happen, and that listen again, let's consider everything Votoshi says he's gonna do, he does. What he projects to do ends up becoming a reality. So when he says we're gonna lose all the zeros and he's gonna make the dollar great again, listen, as it pertains to this space, that's exactly what's gonna damn happen. Now listen, if y'all want to sell your bags, I can't stop nothing. I just know I'm holding my shit. I'm holding a line. I ain't selling nothing, and I'm not going to sell anything anytime soon. So either you know what they say, you buy now, cry later, or go ahead and sell now and cry later. That's on y'all. Like, but for those of us that hold, we are going to be handsomely rewarded. And that's just where we're hanging at right there.
And
Well,
and some of that I believe it's a mindset situation too, y'all. Some is just, even people who's just not being in the crypto world that long, it's just a mindset. First of all, it's like piracy all the time, I deserve it, right? Some people
Mm-hmm.
don't know they deserve it. And some people think stuff like that is too good to be true. Or they have the mindset that this type of stuff, it don't happen to people like me. You
That's
have to
unfortunate.
start changing your mindset. You have to first know you deserve it to know that, look, yes, you too are worthy for wealth. This is an abundance universe. And you are worthy of all that abundance, all that comes with it. You are worthy of it. So you have to change your mindset and really work on your mindset, because if you are not confident in that, anybody can sway your head. Like you're gonna go left when this person tell you, "Oh no, I don't see something this about it. It ain't a good project." Or this person you're not gonna know where to go because you're not confident. You have to be confident so much in yourself that you have made the decision, a solid decision, because this is a good project and everything. You've done your research, felt whatever about it. Like you have to be, and then you have to know that you deserve what's coming, all the goodness, all the what that's coming to you. You have to know, because for example, I give y'all a real life example. Like, my girlfriends I told about this project, she texted me the other day. She was like, "Oh my gosh, you still got your money in Volt? I think it's gonna die. I think it's a rug pull." I'm like, well, what are you talking about?" She's like, "Well, I seen a post." I'm like, "Oh, so you did?" And then by the way, she said that after she said she bought some. She just bought some because she was waiting for a dip, because I had told her about this a month ago. She was waiting for a dip and she bought some, and then she followed and said, "Well, that was a rug pull." So you trying to tell me you bought some after you saw a post that said it was a rug pull? First of all, what the fuck sense does that make? You know what I'm saying?
oh
You know what
damn,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Like making moves. Everybody ain't for you, baby. Everybody ain't for you. Listen to the words they're saying and make sense of it yourself because people are gonna try to stray you away from your goals. Most of them are not for you. They afraid for you
Absolutely.
to come up. They won't be left behind, even when you try to pull them up sometime with you, because they don't believe. They just don't want you to take a chance to actually win while they were not believing. So you gotta
That's
like
that
cut that
crab in a
shit
bucket
off.
mentality.
Let them
You know
sit
what
on
I'm
the
saying? So,
sidelines. Let them sit on the
let's go.
sidelines.
Y'all,
Mm-hmm.
have to really understand. First of all,
Mhm.
you yourself have to work within yourself to determine the stuff that you need to understand that I don't care what the hell I've been through in my life. I don't care what life has thrown at me. And I may have had a rough life up until now, but that don't mean I don't deserve anything. I do. I
Right.
do. You know, the universe, it was just waiting for you to accept that you deserve it so you can receive it. You never gonna try to receive something you don't think you deserve.
Right.
So no, you deserve it. And when you know you
That's true.
deserve it, when that shit comes to you, you're gonna be open arm, baby. You're gonna be like, look, just like that Motoshi told the promise, like I was waiting for you. That's what's gonna happen. You know, I was waiting for you. You know what I mean? You
Look
have
at what
to
Boltoshi just put in the chat right now. Look
I
at what he put.
know. That's what I've been waiting on. Like, what is it? What is it? What is it?
Look at Boltoshi making
first.
an exchange, and then he replied, "One of the biggest ones just got confirmed, sir."
Ooh, that's what I'm talking
Let's
about.
Come
go.
on, man. Come on.
Hey,
Go.
If
Let's
you
Jupiter,
cannot,
go.
baby,
if you
Let's
cannot,
Jupiter.
go.
if you cannot hold the
Let's
little bag
go.
for 30 days,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be in crypto. Pack it up, cupcake. Pack it up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Kick rocks. Kick rocks. Go put that shit in a freaking 401k or Tesla stock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, pack it up. If you can't hold a
Yep.
tiny little bag for 30 damn days, you're just depressing, man. You're
that's
depressing.
That's
fact.
crazy. That's
Fact.
Hey,
crazy.
they
That's
need to
Man,
come to
crazy.
the voice chat to get their therapy. That's what I tell them. I tell my
Well,
friends when they call me
therapy.
complaining, you need to come into the voice chat and get your therapy for the day so you can get your spirits back up. Because look,
Yes.
at the end of
you
the
know,
day, I gotta use Sandy's thing. At the end of the day, we gonna win. So, are you gonna be a winner? Are you gonna be a loser? Which one
well,
are
I
you
was
gonna
gonna
do?
suggest that this is why they come to the ladies' night because men, they sit there. We have awesome supporters, that come in and really just sit every week. Like for example, I'm gonna put y'all out there. Cassidy is one. Pep is one. They come out and they support us every week. They're sitting there, and a lot of the fellas have come to the ladies' night, and they just, hey, nobody's requesting a mic, which is kind of crazy, But we're not so pro woman that we're anti man. This is just a space where we try to inform, educate, and encourage. So, like how Sandy was talking, this is where you come get your motivation, baby. This is where you come and get equipped and informed and empowered so that when you come into the vote community, baby, you're not getting trash cans and pineapples thrown at you, okay? That's what you don't damn want because you went and said something that was off the damn wall. And now we got to throw trash cans at. And if you want to avoid the trash cans, come to where we build you up. Ladies' night
And
every
I
Thursday.
like throwing trash cans. I love hitting people
You
in the face.
do.
I
You
enjoy
do.
it. It's like just
You
give me an
do.
opportunity to release.
Yeah, listen, Pablo, but look, if they got a problem with me saying vagina power, they might not like it because I might just say vagina power. Look, vagina power, okay?
Like, what the hell? These
You're
ladies are
all
off the
crazy
hook.
as hell,
Yeah,
man. You're all
Pablo.
crazy as
Pablo, we
hell.
off the hook. We off the hook.
I love it. I love it, man. I freaking love it. At the end of the day, you need to be like that in crypto. You have to be like that. You can't be you got to be a tough man or woman. You can't be a little girl in crypto. You cannot. You got to be tough, you know? And these women are showing you guys up, man. You guys should all be embarrassed. Next time you stare at the damn mirror, you should be ashamed of yourself and say, you know what? I'm gonna be a better man today, sir.
Well, you know what? No, seriously,
Tears in the
guys.
chat. Tears in the
Um,
chat.
for the women out there, seriously, the women out there, uh, you have a voice. And that's what we're here for. We want you to know that you have a voice and that, you can bring stuff to the table and not be afraid or, scared. Come, show yourself. We like
Ladybug, look
everybody
at
in
that
the room.
comment. Ladybug, read that comment by Countess Crypto. That's dope. Countess Crypto 101. That's real dope. That's real dope, Countess. Good for
Go
you.
ahead,
Good
read
for
it.
you.
Read it.
Yes,
Where's it at? I don't see
that's
It's
it.
right
Is
there.
it?
right.
You don't see it?
On the
Okay,
chat.
so
Oh, down
basically,
on the
she
thing.
said,
Oh, okay. I
you
started
see it?
making vote videos because
Oh,
I can't get
Yeah.
that because of
Oh,
Ladybug's Twitter space. Ladies will vote. Thank you for encouraging me to use my voice too. You ladies rock.
that's
Oh, you are
right.
welcome.
That's
That's what
right.
it's
That's
about though.
yes.
right.
It's truly about that.
Mm-hmm.
I
And you are
would,
going to be one of the 500 women that's going to be a millionaire.
You
yes,
better
Right.
believe it.
yes,
That's right.
yes,
Damn.
yeah.
Man.
That's
Man.
dope.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That just made my heart
Come
skip a
on,
beat. That's
ladies.
what's
Yes.
Let's
up.
go, ladies.
Hey.
Let's
Yes.
go.
Nyla, let Pablo know what we said about making 500 women millionaire because you men
Let's hear it.
have
Let's
Yeah.
hear it.
it to be a
Let's hear it.
thousand. You know?
What's up? What's up? What you
Yeah,
got?
so Votoshi, had tweeted that there would be 1,000 vote millionaires in 2022, right? So
1,000.
our mission is for 500 of them to be women, because as a woman, and this is really where our heart really settles with the ladies of vote. We really look out for single parent moms just as well, as women, who just want to do, whether, Sandy's married, Ladybug's married, so of course experiences are different, but I was a single parent mom, and I wrestle like hell, with my two children. I know what extreme financial hardship looks like. I remember, years ago looking at my account and having literally 10 cents in my checking and zero in my saving and still having to find my joy. You know what I mean? So when we say these things, it's not just because it sounds good, y'all. This shit comes from a lot of experience, a lot of hardship, a lot of tears, things that we have gone through ourselves, and we want, the struggle to be no more. We don't want you on the outside looking in, wishing shoulda, coulda, woulda. We want you on the inside looking out like, damn, I made it. I made it. I never thought I would have, but I'm here. Let Drake not be the only one that says started from the bottom down here. We want that to be your situation, your story too. We want you to
That's
pass
right.
down, generational wealth. Vote is that token, that coin that will allow you to pass down generational wealth. We're not doing it for a right now generation type of situation. We want the
That's
grandkids, the great grandkids, the great great grandkids. Because I'll be damned if we get in the
I'm
area
gonna
where
eat
we
a
having
chip to that.
financial
I am gonna
freedom.
eat a chip to that.
You know,
that's
Keep going.
right.
Keep going.
you know,
Keep
where
going.
we're
That's
Eat a
right.
living,
chip to that, Pablo.
Man. Man.
we're walking
But
in
Damn.
That's
financial
hey,
right.
liberation.
Nyla,
That's
I want to
right.
correct you on one thing, Nyla, though. I
Yeah.
am divorced. So please,
Oh, sis,
divorced.
Hey,
shit. I'm
look.
sorry.
I don't want my ex to be listening and think I'm still married to him. I'm not.
Listen, but you
Well,
know what? Listen, it's
first of all,
crypto.
Husband might be on the chat
you-
Sis,
listening on right now. Look,
sis.
your husband might be on the chat listening on right now. Don't be
Wait a
messing
minute,
that shit up now. Come on.
wait a minute.
hey,
Look at
Ladybug,
it's
you're
crypto.
gangster.
He
You're
ain't gonna find me.
gangster. You're on YouTube, live
Yes,
YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why Bolt is so special. This is why Bolt is so special because if you guys really do your research and you look before Bolt, you really didn't see very many women showing up on YouTube like this. You just didn't see that. And we opened the door for that. We opened the door to the ladies and say, you know what? Crypto's not going to be big without you. That's just it. It's not going to be
Those are
big
facts.
without you. So
Those are
we
facts.
want to be the project that welcomes you in. So we can be the top. We can be the biggest crypto in the planet because we're going to have the ladies. So the
There
rest
you
of you
go.
are going to get left behind. The rest of you are going to get left behind because your wife is going to want to buy a Bolt. Okay? Your
Yep.
wife.
Fact.
So your ass better buy a Bolt.
Fact.
Yep.
Fact.
That's exactly how that goes, and it's proven. I think there was a study that was done that said men who get their spouses and girlfriends involved in crypto, she typically ends up having more bags than him. She gets all involved and ends up having bigger bags than him. And Ladybug, about that situation, listen, I'm so sorry, but here's the thing, sis. We in DeFi, he ain't gonna never find you. You can say whatever you gotta say all day long.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like
Can't
this.
lie.
I don't put nothing past. I'm just saying I throw it. I don't want no. Oh, baby, you
Hey,
still saying you married? No,
It's
I'm not.
crypto. It's crypto. It's crypto. He can't.
Hey,
He can't do that unless you turn
Nyla.
into fiat.
all
I was
I'm
like, look, y'all need to be saying that because her future husband might be on the chat listening. So don't be like marrying her up when she
Wait a
ain't.
minute, I got one better for you.
oh
My future
damn,
husband is on the chat.
man,
Hey,
man.
that's gonna be a bridesmaid. Hey, look.
Hey, hey, power to the women. You know what? The wife leaves me home with kids. I'm calling her within 2 hours. Like, when you coming back? Okay, these damn
When
kids
home,
are
baby, when
when
home.
home, when home.
Went
I'm going
home.
crazy. This toddler will not leave me alone. She follows me everywhere I go. I can't even go to the damn closet. She's right there staring at me. Why is she staring at me? You
Welcome
know
to
what I
the
mean?
mother's world.
Man,
I'm cracking up. So funny.
I fell as a mom. I fell. I suck. I was like, what do I feed him?
Sure.
Make him mac and cheese. How do I do that? Follow the instructions. I don't
From
get
the
it.
Oh
box.
goodness.
I don't get it. Where do you keep the cups? You know, it's like you can't find anything
Where do you keep the
anywhere.
cups?
You know what I mean? Like, I tell you what, dudes, like, I don't care what we say, man. We're like, we get lost in our own house. Like, we get lost in our own house, especially when you got to take care of the damn kids. Like, you don't even know where all the stuff is. Like, I'm texting her every 5 minutes. Where's the diapers? You know, where's the diapers? You know, where's the formula? How do I
So
turn the stove
funny.
on? You know what I mean?
So
Oh my
funny.
God.
See,
That's how
yeah,
I'm feeling.
yeah.
That's hilarious, yo. Y'all don't forget super chat. Super chat right now. Super chat. Okay. So don't forget that. Go ahead. Super chat.
Sandy
Come
is a
on. Let's
huge
come
super
with it.
chatter. Sandy be
Let's
dropping them
let,
super
let's come.
chats.
Let's come with it, y'all. Come on. Super chat it up.
And this has been fun, man. I'm enjoying it. You guys
Thank
realize that
you.
we already been on for an hour and 22 minutes, and people ask, how
See?
come you guys take so long? Well, I don't know. We just talk. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
we
we the
haven't
life
even
of the
pulled up
party,
a
honey.
chart. We haven't even looked at the chart. We don't even care. We're like, good. We're gonna be at the top. Who cares what the chart looks like? We're gonna be the
That's right.
greatest crypto
That's
of the
right.
year.
I like
Hello.
what Lux Wavy saying. Girls collect bags naturally. That's right. We prepare for this shit. Yes,
We're
we
prepared for this.
do.
Yeah.
We do. Yes, we do. She's right about that.
So true.
I don't know
Yep.
because she
Hey,
love her daddy. Oh,
yep. Well, you know that
Aw.
my daughters take all my damn money, so I always
that's
tell them,
right.
I tell
And
them at
they
least buy
should.
crypto, at least buy some Bolt with it. You know, you're already taking all my damn money.
How
So
cute.
yeah, I
How
believe
cute.
that women rule the world, whether we like to admit it or not. It's the truth. It's the truth.
We have a
Our
very strong
house,
influence. We have a very,
our
I will say, we do have a very strong, we love our men, but we have a very strong influence, and that is undeniable. We just want to make sure that we use our influence the right way, you know? So, listen, again, vote is where it's at, y'all. Just vote that shit. Vote it. Vote it up. Vote it up. Vote it up.
Hey,
Yep.
look. Beyonce said it, and I believed her.
Yep. Beyonce's a perfect example. Beyonce's a perfect example. You know, like
Mhm.
like how do you compete with that? You don't. She's good looking. She sings good. You just you let her do her thing.
Don't hate the
Bring that
The
players.
bacon.
only
Don't hate
way,
the
Bring the
the
bacon.
players.
only way I can compete with that is by getting your vote bag on and vote that shit all the way up.
That's it. That's it. Hey, though. Hey, Pablo. Just wanted to say, really appreciate you and really thank you for all that you
Absolutely.
do for the community. Really,
Absolutely.
the fact that you, whatever it was that was in your spirit for you to hold this thing down until we got here, I surely appreciate it. You, Power. I mean, it's a whole bunch of y'all. But and give you your kudos. I appreciate you, and I really do thank you.
As do I,
Well,
Pablo. As do I.
Yes.
Thank you. This
Same
well,
means a
here.
lot to us.
I got
Same
into
here.
Yeah.
bold. I got into bold because a woman commented on my YouTube. You know what I mean? So, like that was so intriguing to me because you don't see that on your comments. It's always a bunch of dudes complaining about the price. Why is it dumping? Like it doesn't matter what token it is. I mean, people
Yeah.
complain about every token. Like, oh my god, dudes! Like, go to the gym, eat a freaking, eat a candy bar, something else besides complaining. So the first good comment on that video that I made right before Bolt came from a woman and said, "You need to check out Volt." I'm like, "What the hell is Volt?" So I go in, it's dead already. Bunch of dudes complaining. You know what I mean? It's like, damn. So I decided to buy it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna reach out to Boltoshi, and we're gonna create the greatest freaking token of the year, of the
So what
century.
made you decide to buy it though? After like you went in there, but you're doing complaining, but then you bought it anyway. Why?
Because it just felt right. It felt like it's
Yeah.
something that needed to be done. Like
Yeah.
I just got done with I literally made a video saying that I was tired of DeFi tokens. I was tired of them. Even though I'm making money, I'm still tired of them. It made no sense, right? Stupid. Another guy
Yeah.
complaining, right? I made
Right.
I made like 6 figures in Shibnobi, and I'm still complaining. Like that effect was getting to me. So when I went in there and I saw all these dudes complaining, I was like, man, I've been doing the same thing forever, complaining and complaining and complaining. Well, how about we do something different? How about we create a project where we can bring in people that don't complain? How about that? You know what I mean? How about we bring in a bunch of ladies to help us actually grow crypto in the world? Because this whole 4% of crypto bullshit needs to go up. It needs to be like 20 to 30 to 50%. You know what I mean? And we ain't gonna do it without women. So I was like, this is the perfect opportunity. I reached out to Boltoshi and we said, you know what? Let's get this done. Let's get it done. Let's take Volt to the top. And I was like, fuck it, let's do it.
Mhm.
And here we are.
Here we are.
And
Yeah, that's interesting.
and
I'll tell you one thing. One of the things that gives me really, I mean, I have my confidence based on how I see Toshi's already moving. But another thing that gives me extra confidence is like you, Howard, Frank, right? All you guys behind the scene that's right there. And he having heard your stories about how you got into it, I'm like, these motherfuckers, they ain't no way they gonna let this shit fail. They gonna do everything. And then seeing the action behind my thoughts about there's no way, like your energy behind it, the way you guys work so hard behind it, and you believe in it, and it's like this is your baby, as if you're the developer your damn selves, really. You know what I mean? So that gives me an extra layer of confidence, to be honest. Because
well,
I'm like, oh no, the way you guys going hard, ain't no way in hell y'all gonna let this fail.
no, no.
The
You know,
migration was key. The migration actually proved that. That thing was
mhm.
so smooth, so
It was
smooth.
beautiful.
It went on without a hitch. I'm
I
like,
mean,
yo.
we already see other projects that promise a migration already doing delays. You know what I mean? Like, damn. You know what I mean? And here we are on the dot at the exact time that Boltoshi said migration will start at this time, and it started right on the dot.
Right on time.
So,
It was
I mean,
beautiful. It was beautiful. It was
I knew
beautiful.
that Boltoshi was the man. I knew that from the minute I talked to that guy on that telegram. I was like, this guy right here. There's something special about this man. I don't know what it is. It might be a woman. Maybe you're right. It might be a woman.
I'm telling
There's
you.
something
I'm
special.
telling
Something
you.
special
I'm
here.
telling you. I swear I
You
want
know?
a trophy if that ever come out in the future at some point.
I have my theories, but I'm gonna keep my theories to myself because they out there. But listen, it's all good. I just love for Votoshi to keep doing what Votoshi does. It works, and I'm ecstatic. So
That's
yeah.
right.
I'm with you. I'm with you. And he's gonna deliver everything. Everything that you guys want, that everybody wants in crypto. The greatest utilities, the greatest exchanges, the greatest community. Oh my God. You're gonna get everything you ever wanted in crypto in Volt. Now, You're going to have to decide if you want to be on the inside of it or the outside of it. Either way, you're going to get involved with Volt, whether you like it or not, whether you buy Volt or not. You will get involved because the utility we're going to bring to the table is going to be so damn good that you're going to have no choice but to use it. So you might as well get yourself a Volt bag.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And while the market is looking like absolute pure shit, honey, this is your opportunity to increase your bags.
This is a damn time, man.
That's
Increase
right.
your bags, because you will regret it later.
Yeah.
We don't want
I
shit
mean-
up in the woods.
I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You know, people talk about doing research all the time. I mean, like, sometimes you're new. You don't know, okay, research. What the hell is that? How the hell do you do that? Right? But the one thing about this project, it actually makes it easy. What's the LinkedIn tree? Can you share the LinkedIn tree? Because listen, every single thing is on there. Vault makes it easy for you to do your research. Now, here's the thing. Maybe you're so new, you're like, I don't know what the hell is that, but that sounds good. My gut tells me it's good. But you know what? You probably done spent $100 on your toes last week, and you probably about to spend it. Look, let your toenail be funky. You know what I'm saying? Put that in front.
Oh, dude. I love that.
Hell no.
Don't show nobody. Don't show nobody. Don't tell nobody.
Get the socks on. Hey, you know, when you go visit him, just keep your socks on. But I'm just saying, look, I'm just saying, just make a little small advice, not financial advice, but look, I mean, you're gonna spend that $100 on your damn toes just to look cute, whatever, for some damn paint that's gonna chip off any damn ways. What if that fucking $100 chip into $100,000,
in the bag.
$200,000?
Oh, look at
I'm
the
just
Tweety.
saying.
Look at Tweety just said.
Yes,
Have you ever wondered, Pablo, if Boltoshi is the woman that told you to look at Volt?
Hey, I thought about that Tweety boo.
Ooh.
Yeah, I thought about that too, Tweety boo.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't.
you never
Damn,
know.
Boltoshi. Are you a woman, Boltoshi? Are you? Send DM. Send DM. All you have to type in is an M or an F. That's it. Give me an M or give me an F. Boltoshi, why did you delete your comment? Why did you delete your comment?
Boltoshi gonna give you that in the next math question.
Yeah.
He said the last toenail. Be funky. With, oh my God, women with funky is not attractive. Well, she's gonna be rich. You're not gonna care. You're not gonna care. You're gonna be a
Right.
millionaire. You won't care.
No, I'm cracking up. This is
Look at that,
funny.
Boltoshi.
Oh, Boltoshi.
Well, you
Oh,
do know
goodness.
that before Russ, there was a woman, right? In Saitama, there was a woman before
Yes.
Russ, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
A woman started the whole thing with Saitama. The whole thing. The whole thing.
Yes, I have
Now,
heard.
now,
Mhm.
now let me ask you this. If she would have stayed, would have Saitama had the same results?
That's a good damn question.
That thing might have been in the
That's a good
top 10 right
question.
now if that woman would have stayed.
I don't know enough to answer that, but probably so.
Yep. Yeah.
Listen.
I love this foul thing, the foul link though. I like how you got that up there too.
I
I mean, it's
pulled
got
Yeah.
everything on there. I love
I
that.
pulled it up as soon as you said
I
something.
did
I
too.
mean, everything's on here. It's beautiful. Like,
Everything is there. Everything is there. It makes it easy for you to do your research. Just
look at all these
if you type
sponsors.
in, there's no like doubt. You know what I mean? And it's not the kind of information where you just paint a pretty picture over it. This is real life information that's happening right now.
Right now.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's
Like
right.
you can prove it. You know what I mean? There's a
Man,
different thing about when you just use colorful words, paint a pretty picture, paint a fantasy word, and it's like, oh, so what? But this is real life proof.
Real life proof.
But
You know
this
what I
Volt
mean?
color,
So-
Volt color is everything though. It's so
Everything.
appealing. You know, it is so daggone appealing. I don't know about y'all, but when I first saw the new Vote logo and imagery and all that went on, I said, "Oh my gosh!" I couldn't help but think about Usain Bolt, and I was like, "Does Usain Bolt vote? Because if not, he needs to." You know?
Yep.
Like, this shit is electric. It is so electrifying, and this was a good move. This was a really, really, really good move.
I was telling Boltoshi that we need to get Ronda Rousey on this list of UFC fighters. Think how badass that would be. Think how badass that would be to put Ronda Rousey right there. You know what I mean?
My God. Yeah. Just the number of athletes that are.
Look at all that. You know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy? Now, all these UFC fighters are DMing Boltoshi like nonstop. Like,
that's bananas, man.
Like, he showed me like 5 UFC fighters like literally this morning and yesterday. You know what I mean? Wow. And like they're all reaching that out. They're all reaching out to Cassidy, Boltoshi, myself. Like,
oh, wow.
Like,
what does that tell you though?
Let's go.
What does that tell you?
Let's go.
Normally the project has to reach out.
Yeah,
normally the project has to reach out, you know, and ask for some form of sponsorship, an agreement or a contract for a sponsorship. But when you got the damn athlete reaching out to you, like, how'd that go? Where'd that work? Okay, let's go. You know,
awesome?
I'm telling y'all.
I'm not surprised.
Brandon, he just came on. I mean, I noticed that yesterday. He just said, "I'm voted in Singapore."
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I mean, look at him. You know what I mean? Jesse just came out of nowhere too. It's like, damn, Jesse, like, what's up, man? Like,
this is wild, man.
Yeah,
this
it's only gonna get crazy.
Bear market.
In the bear market.
In a bear market.
Are y'all surprised? I'm not surprised.
Not at all. But people who don't know which projects to get in, look at the ones making the damn moves when ain't nothing happening. Hello.
But it's only a matter of time, though. It's only a matter of time.
Don't worry about whether the chart moving just yet. Just this is a time for you to secure your shit. You don't want to be investing when the chart is moving. Hello. You want to get it now.
And also too.
Look at that. You can even click on the NFT bolt right there on the website. All the link to all the NFTs. Like, damn.
You get to learn everything. But look, y'all, I want to bring this back to what Boltoshi says. Boltoshi says he likes, things moving threes. Great things moving threes. It says accessibility, exposure, utilities.
Oh, and I love
accessibility.
I love this comment.
Exposure, utilities.
This is for you. Instead of sugar mamas, call them Bolt mamas. I like that.
Hey, I just said so. You guys, with the exposure and everything else what Toshi is doing, it's natural that it's gonna be a lot more of that. A lot more people from every industry that's gonna be coming to vote. You know what I mean? The way he's moving strategically. He's got the exposure. He's got the branding going. That shit is ingrained in your mind. Now, it's going to be a subconscious thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, literally, like, the cult environment. We ain't going to be the only one dreaming about vote all night. They're going to be dreaming about vote all night.
Right.
But y'all get mad. Some of y'all get mad about people spamming the chats and stuff. And I'm going to tell you this. I'm a big spammer. I will spam the heck out of a chat. Do yourself a favor. While you mad about the market being bad, go spam the chat. Do something to promote vote. Don't sit on the sideline. Do something.
Absolutely.
Drop some gifts.
Absolutely.
Gifts are always funny. You know what I mean? Drop some monkeys in there. Like, enjoy your life, man. Have a little bit of fun. Stop stressing about the damn charts. And
stop looking at your wallet. Like, don't look at that shit day and night. Just, go breathe a little bit somewhere. Go pop you a Mike's Hard Lemonade. That shit good. I just had one, the black cherry. Oh, it goes.
Go wash the damn dishes. There you go. Go wash the damn dishes.
Go wash the dishes.
Go wash the dishes.
Take out the trash.
Take out the damn trash. That's what you ought to be doing. Instead of staring at the damn chart all day long in your wallet.
Yeah, for real.
I had a guy.
Looking at it ain't gonna make it move no faster.
Hell no. I had a guy comment on my last video that we put on Woolstar that says, Bolt is down like a certain percentage. And I'm like, dude, so is Ethereum. Who cares? Who cares?
Right.
I lost a shit ton of money in Ethereum, but I haven't sold it. So have I really lost it? No, it's
No,
still
you
there.
sure didn't lose. You're
It's
just
still
down right
there.
now. Hello.
When that
It's
thing
a
goes back up
mindset
to
thing.
10,000, I'm good. I'm good.
Right.
You know, stop stressing
Absolutely.
about a damn prize, man. Not everything is a damn rug
Right.
pull. Okay, look at
And
the
that's something
freaking.
you just said something. You just said something, Pablo. People need to understand that you ain't lost shit unless you sold it. You know, down, we're all down. The market, again, super shitty. We're all down right now, but I still haven't lost a thing. My tokens are still accounted for. I haven't lost anything. I
I'm
damn sure
down,
ain't
but I'm
selling.
still up.
You
I'm
know?
down, but I'm still up.
Hello. You
Okay,
know?
I'm still
Let
up.
this
I've been
thing
in this thing for a
do.
minute. Hey, I'm holding that, but I
Hey,
like
thank you.
crypto ham, Pete the Jeep.
Hey man,
You
well,
know,
hey,
it's
we'll,
just,
we'll
yeah,
welcome you
keep
back.
pushing.
We'll welcome you back, brother. We know whatever happened. You're back. Congratulations on making a decision to not miss out on the greatest opportunity of the damn year, this decade, the century, whatever you want to call it. But stop being a damn Jeep, man. Stop it. Stop it. But you're welcome back. Welcome back, brother. We're gonna talk
Yep,
some shit.
welcome back.
Right? You get ready
Hmm
for those damn rocks in your head. I'll tell you that.
I was about to say, get ready. You know, the
Oh,
community go hard. We go hard in the community. So, and that's the other thing. People get here and they get so sensitive, you know, when they see us in the back chat and in the VC. It's like, but what did you expect? You can't come up in here in a community that's super strong and band it together and then start talking shit. What do you think is going to happen when you talk shit amongst a community of people? It's going to go bad for you. You know, so that's why I say again, come over here. We'll kind of like, you know, ease you up into it so you can understand the vote process. That way, when you go up in the chat, you'll know how to behave yourself and you won't get the, the pineapples and the trash cans thrown at you. Okay. You
oh
know,
man.
you'll have some proper etiquette. Yeah. So funny. Even crack me up.
Oh well, this is actually a really good question. I've been watching them, and this is the first really good question that I see. Guys, will the BNB side of Volt be the same price on the ETH side when we hit the 50 billion market cap? Well, we have what you
Very
call a
good
bridge.
question.
We have what you call a bridge, and if you notice, the price is very close to each other. What happens is that there's actually professional traders that will move from Binance to Ethereum all day long. You know, so they're never gonna let the price be way up apart from each other because they're gonna move it over and bring the price down to bring the other price up. You get what I'm saying? So the price is always gonna regulate. It's always gonna regulate. People will start bridging over. They'll stop bridging over when the price are the same. But when the price are too far apart, that's when they do all the bridging. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people are happy with 10% jumps back and forth,
Mhm.
back and forth. So yes, so to answer your question, yes, both blockchains will be similar in market cap when we hit 50 billion.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So
Good question.
That's a beautiful question. Beautiful, beautiful question. Oh man, I love it. I'm just seeing if we see any questions. This isn't AMA, so guys, you can ask the ladies a question.
Right.
You can ask the ladies a question. Everybody's over there. I want a sandwich. When
I
tomato?
know, right?
Pablo, you made it look so good. You made it look so good. Was there tomatoes and lettuce on there?
Yeah, put everything on that. Cheese, mayo, everything. One of the kids brought it over. I was like, all right, thank you. Perfect timing. I was starving, man, but I wasn't going to be extra late. I mean, I was already like 5-10 minutes late. I could tell from the comments, and people are like, oh, here we go again. Pablo's late again. Tell you what, I'm going to be late to my own funeral. I'm late to everything.
That's called a fashionable entrance.
Yep, late to my own funeral. It's going to be great.
And you know what? You can do that. It's okay.
Yeah.
Only thing you need to be on time for what appointments at work. Everything else to slow down and take it easy.
DJ asked the question, ladies, what market cap y'all bought in that we all want to know. I on January the 9th. What was it around? I don't know if it was 17 million or not. I was somewhere in that area.
All right, 17 million. All right. Who's next? Who's next?
Goodness gracious, I don't know exactly what market cap I bought in that. I do not remember, but all I know is I got in the first week, day 6. That's when I was in. So
Oh,
whatever the market cap was at day
Yeah.
6,
I don't remember either.
that-
Yeah,
see,
I
I
do
have
not. I
no idea.
honestly did not pay super attention to it. I saw the opportunity and I jumped in like double dutch. I really didn't give a damn about nothing at that point. It was something like how you said, Pablo. It was just something about Volt. I really couldn't put my finger on it. Yeah, like I said, all these little young Thundercats gonna be driving Lambos and I want
young
one. It was,
Thundercat.
you know, it was that.
We're gonna be right by them little young Thundercats. We're gonna have our
You
Oh,
rides
know,
man.
too. Let's go.
man,
Oh,
listen. I mean,
what did
come
he
on,
always
y'all,
say?
check it.
Oh,
Like, think about it. We do have, and we got young Thundercats. We got B Master. We got Kareem. Come on, they young
oh man.
millionaires already. Quit playing.
Freaking
Y'all, we got a
Kareem.
17-year-old millionaire. 17,
Mr.
he doesn't even know what high
Pineapple.
school yet.
That's
Mr.
dope.
Pineapple.
Come
That is freaking dope.
on. You know,
Where's
like,
That's the
Pineapple
beauty of
at?
crypto. That's the beauty of crypto. Nobody's in chain, y'all. Like crypto has broken the chain that we put on ourselves. It's
absolutely.
up to you to get it now.
Absolutely.
It's up to you.
Um,
Like the
Absolutely.
chain
what's
is
your hustle
broken,
game?
baby.
What's your hustle game about? You hear
Right.
what's your hustle game? What you gonna do? You
Look,
Let,
gonna
let,
meal do
right,
or barbecue? Which
right.
one is? You gonna sit
look
on the
at
sideline? Or you gonna get in the game?
Yeah.
well, Toshi
You
added
know?
Space Chick Crypto and Crypto Latina to the list of influencers. Look at that. The ladies are
Yes.
representing.
Yes.
Representing.
Hey, hey, hey! Let's go!
Yes.
Nice.
So, and now we have an NFT question. Damn, we can't go one live stream without the NFT question. All right. When NFTs, sir? When NFTs? Well, this is a really good question, actually. How many tokens are you going to be able to get a whitelisted for the NFT? First of all, Kevin, you had to be here holding Bolt before 20,000 holders to get whitelisted. Okay. So if you came before 20,000 holders, then and you're still holding your bag, you are going to be whitelisted. You know, anybody else that left, well, they left, and anybody that wants to buy after 20,000 holders will have to wait till after the white listing. So all I can tell you, these are going to be some 3D, three-dimensional NFTs. They're going to be bullish as fuck, and we already came up with some badass names. Okay, badass names.
Nice.
we're so
Nice.
we're so different. People hate us for it. They hate us and love us at
That's
the same
okay.
damn time. Yep.
If
It's
they
awesome.
don't hate,
Yeah.
if they don't hate you, you don't matter.
So NFTs should come somewhere in July, just so you know. In July, the NFTs come out. So I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you what day because I don't know. I just know
That's
Botoshi
okay.
said July sometime.
We don't do dates around here anyway. It's
Hell
all
no.
good.
July. NFTs will come in
That's
July.
it. Mm-hmm.
Three-dimensional, badass, top notch. Wish you had some.
Ooh.
Hope you hold enough Bolt to get it. So
Nice.
if you're holding $5, you might want to double your bag. All right, double your bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to
Look,
do
I
more than
said
double your
this.
bag. You need a whole
I,
bunch more.
I think I said this on the call Thursday, but I'll repeat myself again. I learned this from a wise man. He's no longer here with me, but I've been through several steps in life. I started in real estate. Tomorrow's gonna make my 20th year in the real estate business. Okay. I started when I was 21 years old. I went through ups and then I lost everything. That happened about twice. The last time that happened, I had accumulated millions of dollars in properties, you know, had 60 something rentals. I was making ton of money and I was making the right move, thinking of my future. I was making the right move. I was still in my 20s. I was making the right move to go into, instead of having like 60 something single family properties, I was like, okay, I was taking these courses, got a mentor and all that stuff. So I wanted to get into multi complexes, right? And then the next move I made after that, because I had sold all those like 99% of, well, not 99, but 95% of all those properties I sold basically the majority of them. I had the cash to move forward. But then I was like, okay, there's this older gentleman who's a hard money lender. By older gentleman, he was like my grandfather age, so it was nothing like that. For those who might be getting misconstrued, but like, look, he was a pillar of the community type of person. He was a hard money lender. He was lending out to other investors, so I gave him cash. You know what I mean? And he was then to take that cash to lend it out to other people. But what I did not do, because I was young, I didn't understand. I didn't have the wisdom. I knew how to make the money, but I didn't know how to keep the money, which is one of the important factor here in this crypto space. You might know how to make it, but you don't know how to keep it. So listen in. But I knew how to make the money. I know how to keep it. So I made those moves, right? I didn't have the right paperwork. I didn't, know. I was going based on trust and all this shit that I grew up with because my parents, they weren't rich. We grew up poor. We grew up in the hood. We grew up in the project. She working in the cornfield all day, making $20, working 16 hours picking corns. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't have a financial education, but I was a hustler. You know what I mean? I was born with that hustler mentality. Like I'm gonna work, I'm gonna get it. I don't need somebody to do it for me. I'm gonna do the best that I can, God willing, whatever God's strength gives me, and I'm gonna do that. So I did all of that, made a ton of money, right? And then I turned around the same money I made, I allowed other people to lose it for me, even though I had a goal and I had an idea, but I didn't know the proper way to go about it to make sure that if all hell broke loose, I'm still going to have something to fall back on. So long story short, I lost everything. Everything. You know what I mean? The whole lifestyle, my house, my car, and I was, making tons of money. So I lost everything. I was depressed. I went in a depression mode. In about 6 months of being really depressed, I was like, you know what? Are you going to sit here and be down on yourself about it? Or are you going to do something about it? I literally told myself to get over that shit. I was like, get over that shit. And then the moment I got through that moment, and this came with a lot of prayers, like God, why, God, how, God, all that shit. You know what I mean? But when I told myself to get over that shit, I got up and I was like, you know how to do this. You know what I mean? Your money might have gone away. Your material shit might have gone away, but your brain is still here. Your mind is still here. Your knowledge is still here. You know what I'm saying? So I got up. I went the next day. I found a property, sold that shit within 20 weeks. I mean, not 20 weeks, within 2 weeks. I made 20 grand. You know what I mean? But get this though, in the process, because I grew up in the projects where my mom was on welfare. She was on a food stamp. And my mom, even like she started off making $20 a day, working 16 hours picking corn. And then she got promoted. She started working at a packing house, making $4.75 an hour. That was minimum wage back then. And that was a promotion. $4.75 an hour. And after that, she got another job at $8 an hour. She was on food stamp. With all of us, she quit. She gave up her food stamp at $8 an hour, and that was nothing. And I'm like, really? So now, fast forward, I go through this stuff in life. I experienced making a little bit of money or whatnot, and then I lost everything. So I was like, shit, I'd never go on food stamp, but I did. I went on food stamp for about 6 months. And then even after, you know what? I said, get over that shit. And then I got the new deal, and then 20 grand. I was like, I'm good. That's all I need to fucking run. My mom was like, wait a minute now. You might want to hold on to that food stamp a little bit longer. I was like, no, that ain't what the fuck you taught me. What do you mean holding a little bit longer? Because I seen you dropping food stamps when you hit $8, and that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, no, I'm not doing that. So I took that opportunity. So you guys have to understand, you know what? That's one thing about making it. There's another thing about keeping it. And then to go back to the initial point that got me onto this path was another friend of mine. He's no longer with me, but another friend of mine. He's an old friend. He said, Cindy, sometimes you got to learn to slow down to speed up. Slow down to speed up, because a lot of time when you guys see a bearish market like this, you see things are down. You're like, man, I came in at this point, now it's down, and you're down on your step. You're thinking, well, did I make the wrong move? Sometimes you have to slow down and speed up. Now we in the crypto space, you have the developer Do you know this is the time the developers take to build on this stuff, all this voltage solve, voltage change, all that stuff? This is the time where all the goodness that's gonna turn everything around and gonna bless you. This is the time that they are working on this right now, because sometimes you just have to slow down to speed up. So understand what's happening while this shit is slowed down. Understand. You know, you guys have to understand. The work have to happen somehow. You know what I mean? And this is the best time than ever. So when things start picking up, baby, we gone. We gone. So if you're ready to be gone, just learn to be patient, man. Because like I said, when you're not patient, as fast as it comes is as fast as it goes. So you got work to do too. You got work to do too, because some of y'all just sitting there waiting for the money to come. But what you gonna do with it? You know what I mean? Is it come? Is it go? Do your
Yeah.
You better
work.
say
Learn
that,
how to
Sandy.
handle
Yeah.
money. Learn how to handle money, because some of y'all just waiting for this shit to come. But if it comes, if it goes, so learn. Learn about fucking finances. Learn how to like multiply your shit. Listen, the universe is about multiply. You plant a seed, it brings you multiple fruits. Okay? So learn how to multiply your shit. This is the time right now you need to take to learn. So when you have it, it's gonna grow, it's gonna multiply, and that's how you create generational wealth.
Damn.
The voice chat, the
Go.
voice chat,
Woo,
the
man.
voice chat. Come to
Man.
the voice chat. Get your education, get your knowledge up in the voice chat.
Please
Learn what to
do.
do with your money when it comes. Plan. Don't fail. Don't plan to fail or fail to plan, whichever way is. Y'all need to get a
Yeah.
good plan. Get a good plan of action. Quit saying when until you get your plan of action together. You want this to be generational. You don't want this to be 6 months, a year, and then you right back looking for the next small gem. Come on, people. You know,
That's
let's get
absolutely what
this.
it's about. Yep, that's absolutely what it's about, because a lot of you guys, you know, and speaking from past habits of my own self, you know, a lot of you need to unlearn some of your money habits. Some of you, it don't matter, you know, if you have a little bit now. If you bad with money, you're going to be bad with a lot of money, you know, and still be damn broke because you're living above your means. So take this time, you know, to gain some financial literacy, you know, so you can know how to be a better steward of what you've been given. You know, because it don't make sense for you to walk into an extreme abundance of wealth and you can't maintain it. Or do what? Switch it all for fiat? Fiat is dwindling, you know? But why would you take something that is hidden and secret and put it in an institution that they can damn take from you? Bank levies, liens, confiscations, repossession. Why the hell would you want to do that? And if you don't know these things, use this opportunity to get you some knowledge.
Man. And look, as we're talking good about the future, Bitcoin, all those silent pumps, like you never know when the bull cycle is coming. You don't know. You don't know. So stop worrying about the damn chart so much. Okay. So what if 99% of your cryptos are down? Who cares? Who cares? What matters is you're here. You're before the bull run. Get excited about that. That's what matters. Boltoshi is focused, laser focused. You know, you heard these ladies' stories. They come from the bottom to the top. That's what it's gonna be. From the bottom to the top. You know, we all start from nothing, all of us. Okay, but one thing you gotta get past is your fear. Fear is weakness that controls you. It's a state of mind that doesn't exist. It's a future that yet has not been written, but yet you're scared. Stop being scared. Damn, the ladies are telling you to stop being scared. You know what I'm saying? Load up on some Volt, because by the time this month ends and the time July begins, you're going to see some great things happen. You're going to see Bitcoin run. You're going to see Ethereum run. You're going to see Bolt, supercharged run. You know what I mean? You're about to see the greatest movement in crypto of all times. Whether you believe it or not, it's irrelevant. But give yourself a chance. Because if you don't at least try it, you're going to say, I wish I would have tried it. You don't want that. You don't want that. You know? Look at the story she just gave us, man. That whole speech we just got was flawless. I was like, damn, you know? And if you haven't been on food stamps in your life, then that's a blessing. That's a blessing because a lot of people have. A lot of people have. And those that learn to get out of that state, and move on and surpass and keep growing mentally. And it's just a memory in the past, a memory that you're never gonna forget where you came from. You're never gonna forget. I was in high school and I was living with my mom in a trailer. You know what I mean? In a trailer. I was living in a trailer all through high school. I didn't even want to bring my friends over because I was kind of embarrassed. I was the poor kid of the group. You know what I mean? I would always go to my friend's house. I would never invite anybody to my house because I was ashamed of being poor. And now I look back and I'm like, God damn, I should have just appreciated that my mother, even though she was single, she still gave me a home. You know what I mean? And that right there is why I think women in the world are so valuable. They're important. We come from women, guys, so learn from them. You know what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate that, Pablo. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah, I really appreciate that.
My little girls run my world, They're like, I want this, Dad. What do I say? I can't say no. They start watering their eyes, turning sideways,
Oh,
just how it is.
yeah.
You can't say no. Then my sons ask for something like, calm your ass down, kid. I gave you something like a month ago.
So funny.
That's why I'm trying to give my husband a daughter. I'm trying to bring that out of him. Like, look, you deserve a daughter. Just go through some shit.
Yeah. It's awesome. You see your son over there tumbling down the hill. Oh, he'll be fine. Your daughter trips a little, scratches her knee.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, baby, are you okay?
Right.
As it should be. As it should be.
Yeah. So it's just what it is. It's just what it is, So, like I said before, and I'll say it again, until women adopt crypto will never be adopted. And I'm so glad that we have figured it out in Volts. We have figured it out. And this message is going to get all over the world that women are welcome at Volts. Women are welcome at Volts.
And that's just like one of the reasons why Volt is not just a token. It's a fucking movement. That's why it's a movement. There's so many angles, putting women, encouraging women to be in the forefront. And then all the other things Volt is doing. That's why it's a movement, y'all. It's a freaking movement. It's here to disrupt some shit. It's gonna disrupt the crypto space. It's already doing that, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it is. It is. And it's been a beautiful night, ladies. We've been going on and on and on for 2 hours. 2 hours.
Yeah.
Just like that. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Like we literally like talk a whole freaking Titanic movie just now. You know what I mean?
Correct. Correct.
Thank you, Pablo. Thank you.
Really do appreciate it. Thank you for giving us the space and the opportunity on your platform. It means a lot.
Well, we're doing something that has never been done before. We are the future. We are
Absolutely.
the future. We are the future, and people are gonna have to learn. And it won't be long before you see all these other influencers bringing a bunch of women to their channels. And I can't wait to see that day. I can't wait to see that day. That's the day when we have done things right, when we have made a difference, and we're gonna run the show. We're gonna lead the way. We're gonna lead the way.
That's right. That's right. But Pablo, on behalf of all the women, can I just say something?
Uh-oh.
Can I just say something? I say, look, Pablo, you piece of shit.
Man, you understand?
Look at that. That is awesome. Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
Pablo, I don't cuss, so I would never say that. But
She's an ordained minister. She can't say that. I'm the one wearing the red,
I think I am literally the first crypto influencer being called a piece of shit on his own channel by a woman.
It wasn't me.
That is
It
beautiful.
wasn't
That
me.
is beautiful. I love it. I love it.
But we
I love it.
love you, Pablo. We love you.
Absolutely.
Well, do you want to say one last message, Ms. Nyla, to the people so we can close this off strong? Go ahead. Tell them how
Yeah,
it is.
you know, I need you guys to understand why you're here and that you're not here by circumstance. You know, you're here because your life is supposed to change. If you're in vote, congratulations, your life has changed already. But if you're still on the fence, get off the fence and make a decision. If you have been desiring for something to transform your life for generations to come, this is your move. You know, don't wait any longer. The market is bleeding just for you to enter in. And when we get ready to light that green candle, you'll be better for it. So come in, come join us, be a part of the Vote family. You're going to go places you never fathomed. It'll be a great decision.
Oh man, beautiful, beautiful. And we're gonna end with that. We're gonna end with that. This is not the first time with the ladies, and it's not the last. We're gonna have more shows to come as we're gonna grow and get bigger and bigger and bigger. I can't wait to have like 30 ladies on my show, and I'm just that
That's
little
going to be
person.
dope.
You know what I'm saying?
You better be
And
ready for that energy.
that thing's gonna go for like
Right.
10
That
hours,
part.
man. It's gonna be going for like 10 hours. I don't even know what we're gonna talk about, but it's gonna go on forever. I can
There's going
feel
to be a lady shut-in. What fella don't want to be
Oh,
involved in
Lord.
a lady shut-in? And that is the ultimate fantasy, right?
it. That's it. That is it. So remember to like the video, and damn, you guys better comment on this freaking video because ladies are running the crypto space. They're gonna take over whether you like it or not. So get going, get bolted. We'll see you at the top, and we're gonna end the video saying thanks for coming to the show and have a wonderful and